You know, sometimes just silent eye contact is more powerful than 1,000 words. And you know why? Because when you make eye contact without mind, that me, that illusory me, dissolves. Because the me cannot withstand intimacy. Because when you're making eye contact, when you're eye gazing with another truly, and there's no agenda, no intention, or no goal out of that relationship, out of that appearance, something that is not of the personal story is extracted, so to speak, or is summoned out of that concrete energy we call me. Because again, the me cannot withstand intimacy. It always needs an agenda, an intention, a goal. It needs to get something out of that person, out of this appearance, out of the circumstance. What can I get out of it? The me's always grabbing, wanting to hold and attain, but this, what we point to, the organic reality, it cannot be attained. Knowledge can be attained, material items can be attained, but that which already is cannot be attained. You're already it. But there is a story, an energetic story playing out that maybe I'm not worthy. I have karma, sin, whatever it is, right? And that's okay, whatever is appearing, but it is just an appearance. It is real and it's unreal. It's very real for the sense of separation, the dreamer, unreal for isness, so to speak. And the story we call me, this energetic contraction we call me, can dissolve spontaneously because this is just energy. Nothing is actually solid here. And through this intimacy, through this undressing, this unraveling, that essence of isness, it's just like it wipes the story away like a whiteboard. It's just gone, like it never even happened, because there's no rules to this. There's no regulations. There's no steps or processes to this. That would be a religion. This is unconditional love we're speaking about. It's an open door policy, an open portal policy always. And what I truly sense with the subconscious of humanity is that this isn't it. This body is too sinful, it's too dense. There's this whole story of the fall wrapped around it. How can this be it? How can this be it? How can I be it? And that's the question of the I. That's the question of duality. How can I be it? And that question stops appearing, and that's awakening, so to speak. So awakening is just the end of all of these questions of wanting to get, understand, and know, because you can't know this intellectually. So that's why I point to intimacy. It's intuitive. To be intimate, there can't be these walls of conditions and concepts. It's an openness. It's not this guardedness. Guardedness is me. And it's not wrong, because the me is an appearance of that which we call the beloved, or the universe, or infinity, whatever we want to label it. But you actually can't escape it. You've never left home. That's just an imagination. It's just a story. Who are you without your mind? Who are you without your name tag and story? What's left when you don't go up to the attic to get the toolkit? Who's left when there's no photo album to scan through? I have no answers for you. You already know everything I point to. You could say this is a permission slip, a mirror, a confirmation of what you already intuitively know. And so many beings tell me that I already know this on a heart level. My heart is saying yes, but my mind is scrambling around trying to figure this out. That's okay. It won't figure it out. It'll naturally surrender, so to speak, because it's not being fed by BS answers, stories. That's what keeps the mind generating these pseudo-realities. Teachers feed stories. Trying to explain this. This can't be explained. Can't be defined. Can't be owned or taught. How do you teach that which you already are? This is the gospel. This is the good news. You've always been that. And even if you feel contracted or you feel like you're seeking, that is that which we call God appearing as a seeker. Maybe for fun, who knows? But you can't escape this. No matter the appearance, it is unconditional love appearing. And you are that. Now. And I don't even want to say now, because when we say now, it seems like you can step out of the now. And there's really not a now. There's just this. And this can appear as anything: frustration, gratitude, bliss, joy. Anything can appear. See, awakening is not the end of emotions. It's, oh my God, anything can happen. It's open book. Sadness can arise, frustration, bliss, romance, anything can appear. There's just not a manipulation with it. There's not a victimization story around it. Some say it's life full on. You just jumped out of the plane and you're just falling, man. It's just there's no control. So whatever appears, appears. You know, let's say before you had a me, that sense of me, that contracted energy of me. When sadness would arise, you would have maybe a belief of, ooh, my vibration. No one saw that sadness. Stuff it back down. Do a mantra. We got to keep the vibration high so we can only attract amazing things, you know. And then you would stuff the sadness down instead of just letting the natural rain shower come forth, yeah? That's what the me does. It tries to control. When there's no me, you may cry for 2 hours. You may cry for 2 days because there's no one there saying this is not okay. Sadness is okay. Sadness is beautiful. Just as beautiful as bliss. Not to the person, though. Not to the person. Isness sees this. Isness hears this. It's all flavors. It's all taste. It's delicious. It's not a one-sided thing. It's an inclusion. An inclusion. Because you're everything and nothing. So to say you're just bliss is nonsense. You're also frustration. You're also thunderstorms. You're also crankiness and tired muscles and joy. Everything and nothing simultaneously. You could say the me's like a filter, in a way. And when that story's seen through, it's just everything just, whoa, is there. Feelings, since everything's just kind of amplified in a sense, because again, there's no one trying to shove it, plug it, rearrange it, change the magnets here, and then, okay, now we're good. Yeah, that's just all gone, you know. Whatever is happening is happening. Yeah. It's just nothing sticks. Because there's nothing for that emotion or that memory or imagination or whatever to stick to. How do you stick to vapor? How do you stick to nothing? So there's still thoughts, there's still emotions, there's still everything. It's just not a battle anymore. It's just not a fight. And it's not happening to somebody. You could say that's the apparent shift. Life is no longer attacking a thing here, no longer punishing something here. Because you're not separate from this. You're not separate from anything. That's the dream of I. And we can wake up from that like, because it's not actually there. It's not actually happening, just like your dream state at night. I'll leave it there. Bless be.